If you've been watching GeoGuessr videos and tournaments online, you've probably come across the same pro players. One of them goes by the username Ning. He's among probably the top 10, if not the top 5 GeoGuessr players in the world. But who's really Ning? A few days ago, I had the chance to interview him. Now, he remains mysterious, you're not going to see his face, but he kindly answered all the questions I had for him. I'm going to ask all these questions to other pro players in the coming days, so stay tuned if you want to watch and know more about the other pro players in the GeoGuessr community. In another video, I'm also going to play with and against Ning. I had already the chance to play with him in a tournament. There's already the video on my channel. But in another video, at the end of our interview, I had the chance to play with and against him. So stay tuned if you want to watch this. Thanks for watching and enjoy the interview. So hello, Ning. This is your username on GeoGuessr. Am I pronouncing the username correctly, by the way?
Yeah, it's Ning. It's Ning for me. Basically like a character from an anime game.
Got it. So you are one of the top, very top GeoGuessr players. Maybe you're too humble to admit it, but I have played with you. I see your ranking in playing GeoGuessr. So tell us more about who you are, because I don't know if many people know who you are. In fact, I don't see your face right now, so you're still mysterious to me, and that's totally fair. But tell us more who you are. You can tell us your name if you want, where you're from, or maybe 3 keywords or 3 numbers that best define you. Go ahead.
A face revealed like once before in the stream, but I've never like shown my face again since then. I might do like another one in the future, but I'm Ning. I'm from Greece and I'm 17 years old, even though I don't sound like 17, but yeah. I'm at like the last year of my school, so I gotta focus on my exams right now.
What are 3 things that would define you? What, maybe 3 hobbies or 3 personality traits, 3 things that people would say about you?
And I like math, I like football, and I like video games.
That's nice. Football, unfortunately, Greece didn't make it to the World Cup, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't. I mean, yeah, I don't expect much from them, but...
Which team are you cheering for? Are you watching the World Cup?
Yeah, I'm cheering from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, because they won 2-1, right, today. I saw the results.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of lucky, but yeah. I mean, probably not for Saudi Arabia, to be honest. I'm just cheering for Brazil, but I'm just happy Saudi Arabia won that.
So, Ning, I told you before that I'm Swiss and French, and you're telling me all the wrong answers. You're saying Brazil, you're saying Saudi Arabia.
No. I predicted in the final, actually, it's going to be Brazil against France.
And you think Brazil's going to win this time?
No, I predicted France actually going to win.
Okay, nice. We'll see. We'll see if your predictions on the World Cup are as good as your prediction on GeoGuessr. What prompted you to play in the first place? How did you hear about GeoGuessr? And how did you start playing?
I probably first saw a GeoWizard video, and that's how I probably got into the game. I think that's how probably 90% of the community got into the game, either from GeoPeter or like GeoWizard. Nowadays, it's very common to get into the game.
That's exactly what happened to me, because I knew about GeoGuessr many years ago, but they revamped the game, I think, a year or 2 ago. And I saw a video of GeoWizard earlier this year, and I thought, oh, that's incredible. That's amazing. How does he do it? And then I realized that it's a bit of practice, and then you get better. And then I realized that GeoWizard is maybe very nice, but he's actually not very good for the most part. What did you find the most difficult when playing GeoGuessr at the beginning, or even now? What do you find the most difficult?
The most difficult, probably remembering a lot of metas. Like there are a lot of metas about cars and road numbers and that, and I think that's the most difficult part.
Just to be clear for anyone who's watching or listening to this, when you're talking about meta, it's the metadata, right? Things like the Street View car, the color of the Street View car.
Yeah, the color. Yeah, that's how I don't really rely on metas and just rely on landscape most of the times.
How much do you practice at the moment?
And I play a lot every day.
A couple of hours, 2 hours, 5 hours?
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Yeah, that's fair. When you're I mean, it's not a surprise that you've become so good because you practice. I mean, it's impossible not to become good, I believe, without some practice. Do you have any system in place to try and memorize things, or does it just go into your head and you have a very good brain to memorize all this?
Yeah, like a lot of people say that I know like every ADW application, like Diverse World. I play a lot of Diverse World and like have memorized like a lot of the map.
So it's all in your brain, no specific
Yeah,
system.
I don't think so. Just remember like if I see location I've seen before, I'll probably just like get the right region.
What advice would you give to someone starting to play GeoGuessr? Imagine someone's just watching this or watching another video on YouTube, and they think, should I get started? How should they get started if they're an absolute beginner? What do you recommend?
They should like watch some like Geo Peter videos or like that, giving advices or like playing warm ups like Diverse World, no moving, because like no moving will just like get you around, like get used to metas.
What surprised you the most when you played or when you're playing GeoGuessr? Are you still surprised with what you're seeing sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes like the landscape like surprised me a lot. Like I found the landscape really cool.
And there is a specific landscape that you have in mind, a specific country or region within a country
But
that
when I say
surprises you?
the word landscape, I just thought of like San Carlos, the Bariloches. You know where that is? That has
No, I
like
don't even know. You know better than I
oh,
do.
that's like a place in Argentina, like near like in the Andes. That's like really beautiful.
Is it
Almost looks like yeah, like a lot of people confuse that with an A because it like literally looks similar, and like I've seen a lot of people going like Washington or like on there.
interesting?
It's,
Interesting.
it's a very bait area.
It reminds me, it makes me laugh, because I think during the game we played on Saturday, I think you told me to go somewhere in Ecuador, and I just could not see the city name. It took me a few seconds to zoom in. So I'm getting better, but I'm still not there and just remembering all the names of the towns and cities. But it makes me smile when you said San Carlos, because I don't remember seeing it. So how many towns and cities do you think you know around the planet?
Well, I don't know. I've played like there's like a site like where you can name as many cities as you can, like in an hour or something. And I don't know. I probably did it like 3 months ago, but I don't remember how much, but probably more than 1K.
More than 1,000 cities in an hour, right? Typing the names. Nice, nice. Have you visited any location in real life as a result of playing?
Probably not. Like probably just in Greece, but I would definitely want to visit some like areas.
Yeah, after all, you told us that you're 17 years old, right? So I guess you have many years, hopefully, to be able to travel and visit these places. Where do you most hope to visit first? Maybe, or the top 10 or the top 5 countries or even cities in the world that you're keen.
Yeah, I've listed like 3 cities I definitely want to visit, and that's Bangkok, Tokyo, and Kamchatka.
Why these three? You seem very clear about these three. What makes them so special?
It's like I don't know. I like Thailand. I like Bangkok. It's like really cool place for me. I really was on visit. Tokyo. I don't know. Probably like I don't know. I really like the culture and the things like the people there. I really like Southeast Asian people. And then Kamchatka, just the mountains are like I think like Kamchatka has the most beautiful like volcanoes.
I only know Bangkok and Tokyo. I'm saying only, but I'm very privileged, and I agree with your assessment. I think there are definitely good choices to go and visit whenever you can.
I don't know if you know that, but my previous username was Bangkok only, and a lot of people know me by that username.
Interesting. And in fact, you said before we started the recording that your profile picture has the Thai flag, right? The flag of Thailand. So some people are confusing you by thinking, or are confused, and they think that you're Thai.
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm Thai, but I'm actually not.
Do you speak or do you read Thai? Are you able to read the script?
It's like very difficult, like 5 characters, like literally look the same and like sound the same. I think it's like a very difficult language. I probably can't learn it out, but maybe in the future.
When you think of the word successful, who's the first person who comes to mind and why? Who's successful according to you, and what does it mean to you, and why that person in particular, if there's anybody?
And I don't know. The first person that came to mind is Elon Musk. I've seen like a pic of like so many years ago, and I can't believe like how he's like one of the most richest person ever.
Are you following what's happening with Twitter? Are you using Twitter yourself?
Not really, but I've seen a bit of it.
Okay. Let's go back to GeoGuessr. Any thoughts on how you'd like to see the game or the community evolve? Right, either the game itself or the community of players around the world and all the tournaments that are happening on Discord and elsewhere. Any thoughts on what you'd like to see happen?
I don't know. I would definitely like want to see more like official like GeoGuessr tournaments like that one hosted in Paris.
Yeah, the one at the end of October, right? The World Cup.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one was really big, and I feel like Rainbow is doing like a good job, like doing like tournaments every week, and I've seen like a lot of other people like hosting tournaments every week. So yeah, I feel like the GeoGuessr community is in a like good state right now.
When you're not playing GeoGuessr, how do you like to spend your time? You mentioned you like to play video games. Are there any specific video games that you particularly enjoy at the moment?
Well, I play League of Legends.
Are you any good? Because I know there are also esport competitions, right? Tournaments.
Yeah, there are, but I'm not that good. I mean, my elo is like not bad, but not like expert at the same time.
So you're stronger in GeoGuessr than you are in League of Legends. Is that fair to
Yeah,
say?
I guess, yeah.
Is there anything you're most afraid in life?
In life, well, right now the exams, because I'm in the
Exams?
last, yeah, I'm in the last year of school, so
When are the exams?
in June,
In June? Okay.
yeah, I have like 7 months.
Do you have any sense of what you want to do for university, perhaps? You said you like maths.
Yeah, yeah, I like maths. I'm going, yeah. I don't really like have like an option, just like I don't know. Probably just like with computers and economics or something.
Any final words for people watching this and listening to you? Any final words of advice or recommendation about GeoGuessr or not? Any final words?
I don't know, just practice and remember repeats. I don't know.
Practice. All right, fair enough. So thank you for your time for the interview.
Thank you.
So that's it. That's the interview with Ning. Hopefully you get to know him a bit better. If you'd like to be interviewed or you know some of the pro players, feel free to suggest your name or their names so that I can do my little interview with them and everyone can enjoy to get to know the community a little bit better. Thank you for watching. Bye.